I'm a director with the Hindu Conference of Canada. We're an organization that's devoted to promoting and protecting the rights of Hindus, the rights and the freedoms of Hindus. Here today we have a vigil that's been organized by a bunch of different organizations, a broad coalition of Hindu groups, which represents the opinions of the Hindu community in Canada, which is about 700,000 strong here.
What are those opinions?
Well, in terms of terrorism in general and the role played by different terrorist groups in the world, India, as we know, is the world's largest democracy, and it's very important for India to protect and preserve freedom, liberty, and democracy. Over the years, India, according to the U.S. State Department, according to statistics, has had experienced the largest number of casualties in the world due to terrorist attacks. The fact remains most of these terrorist attacks are sponsored from foreign countries, specifically the neighboring Islamic Republic of Pakistan. It has been shown that many, if not all, of the terrorist attacks that take place in India are being sponsored directly by this country, Pakistan. Now, the government of India, their policies are basically the policies of appeasement on a number of levels, both in terms of domestic policy and foreign policy initiatives. For years now, India has been appeasing the government of Pakistan, has been engaging in fruitless peace talks and negotiations with Pakistan, none of which is yielding any benefit whatsoever. The Pakistani government is continuing to sponsor terrorism, and people are being killed, continuing to be killed, bomb blasts practically every single month in India.
Unfortunately, what happened in India a couple of weeks ago is being overshadowed with what's going on in the Middle East right now. Try to make a comparison for us between India and Israel, basically facing the same end.
There's a very good comparison to be made, a contrast and a comparison, that Israel as a nation is a fellow democracy in the Middle East, and they are menaced by state-sponsored or state-supported terrorism as well. Groups such as Hamas and Hezbollah have a certain material and other backing from certain other neighboring states. The Israeli response is very appropriate and very measured, in the sense that when you have terrorism that is being sponsored or is being based from a neighboring state, action must be taken against those bases. And even if that means violating the territorial integrity, such as it is, of the neighboring states, this is something that has to be done. And we wish that the government of India were to take that type of action and learn the lessons that the nation of Israel has taught the world in terms of proper, appropriate, and measured response to terrorism.